Today's Toy Spot, we are having a look at the new LEGO DC Comics Superheroes Mighty Macros. This is set 76062, Mighty Macros Robin vs. Bane. Not only do you get two Mighty Macros, but each of the Macros come with their own corresponding vehicle. Robin looks like he comes with some sort of hot rod. Bane looks like he comes with like a little drill, not quite a drill tank, but a little drill cart. It has 77 pieces, so really easy to put together. And it's recommended for ages 5 to 12, or in your 30s. The side of the box shows you what the Mighty Macros will look like. Pretty much like a minifigure, although just shorter in the legs. As for the back of the package, shows you the two Mighty Macros interacting with one another. I can't tell. It looks like, I guess, Bane is throwing the dynamite at Robin, and Robin just doesn't know it's happening. Oh, Robin. Down below, other sets available. There's Batman vs. Catwoman. There's the Bane and Robin, and Captain Cold and Flash. Also available, there are some Marvel sets as well, which Spot will probably pick up. www.lego.com/DC Superheroes if you want to check out more. What I'm going to do is take a break. I'm going to get this opened up, built, and when we come back, we're going to get a better look at the Mighty Macros, Robin, and Bane. More heading away, guys. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Both Robin and Bane come with their own corresponding instruction guide showing you how to put them together. It's only one sheet folded out, double-sided. It's extremely easy. It takes you about 5 to 10 minutes to put it together. Robin comes with an instruction guide, so does the Bane. Put those right to the side. Okay, just before we have a look at the vehicles, let's have a look at the minifigures or Mighty Macros that come included with the set, which, again, if you ask me, I think is really the price of admission when it comes to these sets. First things first, we have a Robin. Because these are more geared towards kids, the expression on the faces are a little bit more cartoony, I suppose, as well as the costume for Robin here. He comes with a grapple gun, which is in red rather than black, like what Batman would normally carry. He does not have any printing on the back of his face, although I haven't seen any of these Mighty Macros, to be honest, where there's printing on the back of their heads as well. But the face is zany. That's the best way I can describe it. It's zany. He has the new fabric capes, and I've mentioned this before in previous videos. I feel like they have changed the material for the capes. They're not as stiff. They feel a little bit more like fabric. So I like that. But not a bad little Robin, and little being the exact word because he does have no actual working legs. They are shorter legs, about half the size, maybe 2/3 the size of a regular minifigure leg. So there is Mighty Macro Robin. Now let's have a look at Mighty Macro Bane. This was the reason why I've started picking these up. This little guy right here. Little guy being the exact word. I love this Bane. I just absolutely love him. Let's get his dynamite out of his hand for a second so you guys can see him properly. There we go. I'll just keep it over there and I'll make sure it doesn't get lit. That's all we need. But this is just a super cool Bane. Got a big B on his chest. B for Bane. Looks like he's got a studded belt. Black tee. There's even the Venom on the back there. So they spared no expense when it comes to extra little details there for Bane. Venom on the back there. I like the mask though a lot. Now this Bane is really easy to change out in the sense of if you had other LEGO minifigures that had black legs, very easy, just change that out, bingo bango, you've got yourself a brand new Bane. In fact, hold on a second, let me see if I can find one. It's always the case that when you go looking for something, that's when you can't find it. I couldn't find any minifigures, actually my minifigures are tucked away. Couldn't find anyone with black legs. So what I'll actually do, I'll just put Bane right here for a second. I wanted to bring these guys in anyways. These were the other Mighty Macros that Spot had to look at. There's Flash and Captain Cold. One thing I did find though, we'll take Captain Cold off of his display stand, or off of his vehicle there. There is the Captain Cold minifigure. Now we already discussed this. I had an idea that it was the same coloring as this guy right here. And it looks like it could be the same coloring as the shark guy. So go ahead and take the legs off Shark Man, if you want to call him that. Take the legs off Captain Cold. Sometimes his poncho hood comes off there. And we'll put the shark guy's legs on. And there you have Captain Cold, a full-size Captain Cold. So again, like really easy. At the end of the day, you get cool Mighty Macros that really, if you wanted to, change them out. Make them full-size minifigures. We'll put that back in just so he doesn't feel out of place. All right, so there again, those are the other vehicles. We'll look at those in a second, but then let's have a look at the vehicles that came included with this set. I guess the cooler of the two, to be honest, is this drill cart that comes included with Bane. Love how he's got the fire coming out from the top exhaust ports there. The front drill does spin, and a little light on the front there as well. Go ahead and put Bane onto these. I'm sure I will say this on a couple of occasions, but these so remind me of like Mario Kart carts. Like if there was a DC Kart game, I could only imagine that Bane would be driving something like this. It does have 4 large tires. We can put him right there. As for Robin, Robin has something very similar to almost Flash. 2 small tires on the front, 4 big tires on the back, 2 big exhaust ports on the back as well, and a spoiler on the top that has R for Robin. Go ahead and put Robin in there as well. Just move his arms just a little bit. And there you can put Robin in there. Now, I don't know how he's possibly going to drive, really, being that he's holding a grapple gun in his hand. It doesn't matter whether you're texting, or if you're eating a sandwich, shaving, or even holding a grapple gun. You got to be careful driving. Got to have both hands on the wheel. Both hands on the wheel, Robin. So of these sets so far that we had a look at, I don't know which one my favorite is. I think it might be Bane's. I think Bane's might be my favorite. I love the little drill. The Zamboni's cool too. Captain Cold's Zamboni. I mean, they're all vehicles, I think, fitting for the macros that come included with them. Personally, though, speaking, the price of admission for all of these are the macros. The Mighty Macros that come included with these are fairly inexpensive. They're about $10 to $12, but you get 2 of them for each set. So I think it's worth it. These are now available in stores. And actually, we'll bring Robin back in there. My favorite set could be these ones. Although, again, like you're getting really cool macros with each one of them. The Captain Cold I really like, and so I also like Flash. Again, about $10 to $12. They're not bad. Not a bad price for the kids or myself, adults, somewhat adults. It's debatable. But for adults to pick these up, just get them for the minifigures, or if you also like the small vehicles as well. Today's Toy Spot, we were having a look at the DC Comics Superheroes Mighty Macros. This was set 76062. This was Mighty Macros Robin versus Bane. Stay tuned, guys. Spot's going to have more Toy Spots heading your way. As always, thanks for watching. See you next time.